Welcome to Day 2 of Esri India User Conference 2015 in Delhi. Over 1,000 GIS professionals have converged under one roof for the biggest user conference in the country. Welcoming the delegates, Esri India head RAJENDra stressed that GIS tech application is catching up in India. He also talked about the Indian government's commitment to the use of GIS and spatial technology for governance.
GIS is becoming omnipresent. We have seen a lot of push from government also in the recent times. Prime Minister has personally recommended various government departments to use Geospatial and GIS technology.
The chairman and managing director of NIIT Technologies, Rajendra PAWAR, pointed out that Earth is talking back to people. You have to listen to geography and recognize the signals of nature.
Whether it was Paris, where the world was figuring out what the hell have we done to nature, how do we recover? Or you see Chennai last few days, and last year we talked about Kashmir, the problem in Kashmir. Those are acts of mankind which have created problems in geography. So I think the world is talking back. The earth is talking back to us now. We've troubled the earth enough by our historic acts of history. But now it's the turn of geography as I see it. I think nature is now giving us signals which we have neglected for too long.
The biggest showstopper of the day was the president of Esri, Dangermond. He insisted that in the next 2 decades, GIS would guide all human actions. Real-time monitoring of each and every event would become all the more important. He also mentioned that GIS is evolving and a whole new pattern of web GIS is beginning to emerge.
The future of our world is going to be guided and directed with strong geographic information. This whole society is moving to the notion of real-time monitoring everything, measuring everything that changes, and analyzing it and evaluating it and optimizing and automating. This is the sort of context of GIS. It's the context of your work. Whether it's smarter cities or smarter nations or smarter utilities or smarter businesses, this is the foundational stuff of what it's all about. We're entering a period of geo-enlightenment. GIS itself, my work and my colleagues' work, is evolving. And a whole new pattern, a whole new paradigm of GIS is starting to emerge, has emerged. This is being driven by 2 big forces. One of them is technology forces, faster machines, big data, devices, smartphones, the consumerization of IT. All of these technology forces are contributing to a new pattern we like to call web GIS, or I certainly do. At the same time, feeding into that new pattern is content of all sources. From many new sources. More remote sensing, more LiDAR, more measurements, more demographic data, and increasingly real-time information coming in from satellites and other sources.